Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning. This is SilkRoad Madness. I come to you a week after the inspection that changed SilkRoad forever. I know there's several people besides myself on my server that was hacked the same day. And it's the will of JoyMax to point blame to everybody else. It was our fault. I'm 40 years old. I don't go to phishing sites. I don't go, the one thing I do, I go to Facebook. I don't even go to Rev6 that much. I've went there probably twice in the last year, 3 times. And the thing about it is JoyMax, we're not stupid. We weren't born yesterday. Okay, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that, hey, your database was hacked. Now, you want to point blame to somebody else. Why? It doesn't cost you anything to roll back. It doesn't cost you anything. You did it between November and January of 2008. Between November of 2007 to around February, there was the same thing happened, and high levels got hacked because you opened up somehow it was opened up all of our information. You rolled back. You did the right thing. There was people who got hacked after that quit the game. Kuchiki was my guild master on Olympus, and he quit the game. First he went to Venus, tried to do it again, and I guess he just couldn't do it, and went to WoW, World of Warcraft, and that is the shittiest game that I could ever imagine anybody going to. I'm sorry, I don't like it. It ruined my SilkRoad gaming experience at the time. It took away one of the best guilds ever on Olympus, and now others have risen to that stature, and the game has changed and got rid of the trade. It's just, man, it's one thing after another. JoyMax, it is not a phishing site. Nobody hacked us personally, individually. You cannot hack 1,200 people at the same time. You goofed. Something happened. You pissed off an employee that got fired, and they came back and showed you that they're a lot smarter than you thought they were. Point blank, roll back. Roll back. So what? They've created so many legends. So what that noobs have done this or that? Who cares? The point here is there's things that we can't buy anymore, that we can't get, that we can get from other players that's not the same. It's not mine. Okay? I'm laying this down as a wolf. You can't buy wolves anymore. I had a 102 wolf. I named him my personal name that I like to name Coke. Okay, whether it meant cocaine or whether it meant Coca-Cola, who cares? My character's Sprite. So what? It's a character. On other games, there's mobs called sprites. Who cares? Who cares? We're talking about, I have been on this game. This game, SilkRoad, is my hobby. People spend thousands of dollars on their hobby, whether it be four-wheeling, off-roading, low-riding, whatever. It's their hobby. They spend money on it. Therefore, you are providing a service for our hobby. Why not do what all of us have said we wanted to do? Roll back, JoyMax. It's not that hard. Quit laying blame on us. Quit making us the fault. We didn't do this. We didn't go out and get on illegal sites and all that. Oh, wait a minute. Are you referring to botting? Are you referring to the company in which you told that if they didn't cut out the multi-client or closing the client out, that you would not let them be, just like 0x33? They didn't want to comply to your deals. They wanted to make their own personal stuff and didn't want to pay you a dime. But there was another company that did. SBot did. And now y'all are in bed together. It's not far from seeing that you've already incorporated the bot in the game as a trading. As the trade, you got a bust. It walks from town to town. That's a bot. I'm sorry, that's a bot. It's a program. It's an in-game program, but nevertheless, I would rather play with a player bot any day as opposed to playing beside a gold bot. Oh, of which I do buy gold. Okay, I do buy gold. Why? Because I'm a Chinese character. Number one, I'm already level slow. Before you screwed the game up, already level slow. Therefore, Euros come out and can make money. I can't make money. I can't get into parties. I can, but they have to be with other Chinese, or they have to be with other people who don't care about this Euro-Chinese thing. Okay? Point blank, you need an attacker. That's what I am, a full-strength glaive. I'm an attacker. I don't do any special move and other. I kill. With that said, JoyMax, it's hard for me to do all that. I buy gold. From your companies, from your gold bots, the people you have told. There was one awesome company, Schwagball, who had SilkRoad in their choices of games to get in-game gold from. And for some reason, I guess they didn't want to pay your fee either, and, well, they don't do JoyMax Gold anymore. But there are some that do, and you allow them to spam constantly globals. They buy freaking Silk and Global right in the middle of town. They ruin the chatting field. So what does JoyMax do? They offer a block. Awesome. What does JoyMax do sometime after that? They make it to where when you switch a town and come back, the block is gone. It's not a permanent block. Okay, we're not dumb. We understand that you have done this. We understand you've done certain things to the game. We're not asking you to bring back the conflict. We're not asking you to change lag, which we know, which is a new stupid post you post. We're asking you to roll back. Now, the other side of this is a class action lawsuit. I say this, and people think, oh, you're screaming lawsuit. No, I'm not. People spend their hard-earned money on this game. People spend actual money, pounds, drachma, whatever. They spend their money on you. So this is a video to JoyMax pleading to roll back. And the way this is going to happen is I have not yet contacted a lawyer, because I'm hoping that you do what you did before, many times before, and roll back when you know it was no fault of your own. I'm going by my instincts. You've probably got a disgruntled employee that was fired and came through and really screwed your world up. What do we do? Oh, we'll lay on the no fault thing. That's not gonna swing. Okay, we're not gonna think that. When I have two characters on the same account that's the same name, different servers, my main char, which is 114 on Phoenix, is in DW naked when I log in. Then 2 days later, I log in to see if Olympus had been hacked, or a day later, or that afternoon, I log in to see if Olympus was hacked too. I log in on that Sprite character. I left him in Hotan. He was in DW. There was a little bit of gold gone. There wasn't much. Nothing took. It was a game glitch. You got rid of the heart, the love thing or whatever. You proclaim your love to sow, okay. You got rid of that. Just like the time before when you switched the thief thing up the first time. And we lost our thief suits. Remember our devil thief suits? And hunters lost their cards, their special cards. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. It's a game glitch. Go look at it. Do whatever. But that's fine. Okay? If this leads to me having to talk to a lawyer, I will. I'm going to ask my lawyer how many people it takes to make a class action lawsuit. That's why it's important that all of your friends, every server, look at this video. This video is important. And whether they take the video off or whether they do whatever, that doesn't stop you. That doesn't stop you from voicing your opinion on forums. That doesn't stop you. Don't quit. Adventus on my server, Phoenix. Don't quit. Join in with us. Because this is going to change SilkRoad as we know it. You've got one of two choices. You can roll back, or we're going to stand up for our money, our hard-earned money. And we're going to stand up and voice our opinion. Roll back. If you don't roll back, you are a company. No matter what you've written in your agreements that we've agreed to, we didn't agree to get stolen from. What we'll do is we'll get a class action lawsuit against you, and then we'll find out if you roll back or not. And then it shows you we're serious. So, at the end of this video, what I want is you to leave your name, your real name, your address, email address, and or phone number. And why I need that is because in a court of law, I have to be able to get a hold of you or be able to serve you with documentation or paperwork for the class action lawsuit. You think I'm playing? This is my money. This is my money that you have took from me. That is a crime. And the only other option you've got, shut your doors for good, because you're fixing to get sued. And I'm not just laying that out there and using that word. It's a class action lawsuit. The only thing you need to do to prevent that is to roll back. Roll back. And I say that with a heavy voice. Roll back. Because that's going to bring our gold back. That's my hard-earned money. I spent my money to get that. I spent my money to pimp out the gears to get rare sets. To be able to, I spent money on silk to be able to get the things that you are telling us that we have to get. All we want is a rollback. We don't want anything. We want to know that the new SilkRoad, obviously Gargamel, GM Gargamel, is not with y'all anymore. Obviously, you have went through and there's either a new company running you or there's new management or whatever. But we're not going to sit back and let this just go. So, what I'm asking you to do, name, phone number, address, and or phone number, email address. I have to be able to get a hold of you. Leave your name and all that information on this video or the front of my channel on YouTube. Or you can email me at iwantmegold@hotmail.com. You email me your information. I'm not going to use this against you. I don't want your personal login info information. None of that. I don't care about your personal character. This isn't about that. I'm not a hacker. I don't do that. I'm asking you for this because I have to be able to show, well, here's 1,000 people wanting them to roll back. All they're asking is to roll back, and they're not rolling back because they spent their money on this game. Now, I can get a hold of all these people. can we have a class action lawsuit? In turn, your fees as a lawyer will be paid. In turn, we will either get a rollback or we will sue you for our money back that we've spent with you, and we will all, as a collective, move to another game. Or, hey, we'll just not do this anymore. But I'm asking y'all personally, this affected me. I've been hacked before on Orion 72 on Olympus. I think it was an inside job. But the point is, I was hacked. My guild, Giant Slayers, was disbanded. It was the first guild I ever had, and it was my first char, and I fixed it. Thanks to JoyMax making it to where you can do all your SP and switch your skills up. It is now a full-strength bow, and I spent money on that character. I got hacked. I lost a 24 SOS bow I was using to farm. Back then in the day, you did that at the Tiger Bandit Den, and you just stayed there until you got your SP. It's funny how the Change Your Password campaign came out the exact same night that your database gets hacked. I look at the site often for changes, for new Silk things, all that. And there's change my password when I go to log in. What the heck is this? First thing I do, I update the SilkRoad launcher. If I have to, I go on site and download a patch. So what we're looking at is JoyMax screwed up and they don't want to admit it as usual. So this is why I'm saying I want a rollback. Everybody else who leaves a comment, everybody else who leaves your information, voice your opinion, rollback. All you must simply say, rollback. Give me your server, your character name, your address, if you want to or not, your phone number, your email. That's important in order to get a hold of you. Now, another thing we talk about is, yes, if you didn't know by now, you probably do now if you got your wolf hacked and sold and all that, and it's gone. You cannot buy a wolf anymore. Since the Fellow came out, which is about as gay as a $3 bill, Fellow, okay, they don't look that way, some of them, like the Phoenix, Dino Pet, and the Rottweiler-looking dog. Yeah. Okay, those are okay. I'm not going to buy a Fellow. I didn't want a Fellow. I didn't want this. I didn't want that. Oh, we can buy gears for our Fellow now. You know what? I want the armor like they have the Evil Order wolves have for my wolf. Oh, wait a minute. I would like to have my wolf, but I can't go buy a new wolf because you don't sell them anymore. That should have been a choice, not an option. You automatically took the wolf out and put this Fellow and all this other junk that everybody throws away in town and my squirrel picked up. I'm stupid. I will not buy Silk anymore until we get a rollback. I will not buy Silk to up my pet's life. I will buy in-game gold, and I will purchase other people that purchase premium. I will buy a pet from them, or I will buy a reincarnation clock. Period. I'm not going to buy Silk anymore. So you've hurt yourself by not rolling back. You've hurt yourself by allowing this to happen and blaming us. That is so nuts. You blame us for it. That's fine. That's fine. Because we're fixing to turn this around and show you, the players of your game, we mean business. This is our livelihood. This is our hobby. This is what we do on our time off. Fort Wars on Saturdays on my day off. I do Fort War. Period. Saying it's simple. It's an easy fix for this whole situation. Don't blame us and turn it around and say that it was us going to other sites. Just simply give us a rollback. Now, on the side note, the subscribers, I haven't done a movie in a minute because it's been rough on me trying to get the time to do this. My daughter has been in archery. They got third place in in the state, and my daughter was 4th place in her school, which is awesome. And we were just all kinds of things. My a really good friend was killed in a car accident, and I made a movie. Miss him to this day, and will always. And then another good friend of mine, he got killed in a motorcycle accident just past Saturday. Look twice. You know, it's a motorcycle. And don't drink and drive. It's not worth it. You lose your life, obviously. So, that's what I need from y'all. I'm going to start doing more movies. I'm going to start doing this, try to do this once a week. It's hard with the schedule I've got, and I'm trying to open up a body shop at the same time. Okay, life. Another reason why a bot is awesome, because I can still level and be up with the game and also do the things I need to do. Okay, this is Sprite. This is what I'm asking of Joy Max. This is what I'm asking of you guys. Show. First, we're going to show. Just leave a comment, RollBack. And I'll present that on the forums. And then if we get a good turnout on this video, you'll see a difference. You'll see a change that they actually do see that. If not, well, they know in this video that what we're fixing to do is going to change SilkRoad forever, because they'll probably do what I'm not going to say it, they'll probably do what every one of us knows they'll probably do on each one of us, and open the doorway up for a better lawsuit. So, this is Sprite. This was my video that I wanted to post today. Take it easy, you guys. Stick with it. Stick with this game. I've stuck with it since November of 2006. I love this game. It's a hobby. I love it. I don't know what else to say. I just hate to see good players quit because of something stupid that can be fixed if we stand as one voice. Peace.